What's up, everybody? It's your man right here, the soapbox. All right. Oh man, y'all heard about the verdict yesterday. I saw the verdict myself, and I don't know how to pronounce the man's name. The guy who was convicted of killing George Floyd. There's a whole lot of conspiracies on this George Floyd stuff. We could go all into it. I don't know all of them, but I heard some of it think it's fake. Some people think it wasn't really real. Some people think it was a plan. Whatever. But let's go with the idea that you think it's real. Which I question everything, man. I question everything because they want to present something and see how you guys gonna react. But let's go with the idea you think is real. Let's go with that. Now, George Floyd's killer, I can't think of the guy's name, I forgot the man's name. The police officer, the white police officer that would had his, I think he had his knee on his back, and they said, I think he was convicted. I think he's gonna get maybe 40 years, but we'll see what happens. But they always keep forgetting it was not just that one white dude. It was lots of people involved. It was that white guy on his back. I think it was a Somalian guy on his legs, a Hispanic on his legs too. Then there's an Asian lookout. So everybody was on this guy. Everybody was on George Floyd that day. Everybody. Now, George Floyd had a serious history of some violent crimes. I think he had an assault. I think he was in the penitentiary for pointing guns at people. He's done a lot of. He's not a good person, okay. But he shouldn't be mistreated. No, that's anybody. But he wasn't a good person, and all those riots were not justified. That was just an excuse so people could do some damage and get some stuff and just act like fools or be fools. And the point I want to make here in this video is I was just watching a video a while ago. This guy, Minister Jap, and he was making a good point, and he was thinking the same thing I'm thinking. And he was saying, I think when his caller said they were mad because when the callers called in, I think Jap said the same thing. They were mad because they got the verdict that the man was guilty. They were mad about that. They were upset. A lot of people wanted to riot. Okay, they wanted to do this again. So a lot of people were upset in Minneapolis, throughout the country, because these people say, oh, we're going to go tear up some stuff now because they didn't convict him. Now they convicted him. Now what? And the reason why I say that they are mad about it, because there was somebody I heard, I was watching Minister Jap's live show. It's still on at this present moment, probably. And he was talking about, I heard a lady say, we're going to spread the pain. Let's spread the pain. Let's take it to the streets. What? You got the verdict you wanted. The man is going to prison. Yeah, he can probably get an appeal, but he's going to probably be there. Even if he gets some appeals, it's probably going to be a while. At least he's going to get 20 years. He's not going to get out anytime soon. All right. At least that's what they're going to tell you. Whatever, because I believe a lot of stuff is fake. But the whole point of the matter is you got what you wanted, but yet they still say they're going to spread the pain. And Maxine Waters up and saying, get confrontational. Her old self, she's an old lady, old woman. She should be like the grandmothers of old, trying to calm down stuff. Hey, baby, we got the verdict we wanted. Justice has been served. We're gonna let this go. We're gonna build on this and move on. No. Let's get confrontational. Let's get into the streets. You can't fight anybody, Maxine Waters. You're an old woman. You can't fight anybody. But you won't. And she's encouraging these people to go out there and get confrontational. And then we got Pelosi. All these old women, black and white. These are warriors. These are not warriors. Up there saying he sacrificed himself for the call. He didn't sacrifice himself. He got killed. He died. Maybe he got killed. I think he just died. I don't think whatever. But if you believe it, he got killed. He wasn't sacrificing himself for freedom. But that's what Nancy Pelosi said. Because it's all about political. It's all about creating a constant confrontation. If you haven't figured out by now, this government stuff is about creating monsters, man. So they can constantly have us at odds with each other. Now, I'm not a fan of the police. I'm not a fan of crackheads either. I'm not a fan of criminals. But this stuff is wrong on a lot of levels because they're trying to blame the fires and they mad because they got the verdict that they wanted. When really they wanted a guilty verdict because now they don't get to tear up stuff. They look bad tearing up stuff. They could have gone and tore up stuff anyway. Well, we're going to tear up anyway. But I tell you, man, all these old people up here, instead of being wise and being like the old people used to be, hey, we got the verdict we wanted. Let's calm us down. Everybody go back home. The man is going to be serving time. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to life. But no, they want to stir up stuff. Because that's what these types do. Your Maxine Waters, your Nancy Pelosi's, your Al Sharptons and Jesse Jacksons and all these muckrakers. Especially these Democrats are out there muckraking and tearing up stuff. They want to cause confusion. Poverty pimps. That's a perfect word. Poverty pimp. Want to constantly push fear and poverty. Now everybody's got these stupid masks on too. Got these masks on because now they can hide their identity and not saying it. They can hide their identity and claim it's in the name of this so-called nonsense that we got going on. They get to use this so-called cooties attack, and that's why they got their face covered. But in reality, it's so they can hide their identity. So they mad because the man is going to jail. And I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of them using black people as their battering ram. They don't give a care about black folks. I just want everybody to know that they don't care about black folks. They don't care nothing about these immigrants. They don't care nothing about these folks. They don't care nothing about women. They don't care about none of these folks, man. They're just using these people as a way to manipulate everybody, man. That's what it's all about. All right, so this your man right here, Soulbox. Tell me what you guys think. And God willing, I'll catch you guys in the future.